Hello! Today I wanted to talk about some basic greetings for online teaching. So, whether you have a 4-year-old in your class or a 13-year-old in your class, you will have to do some introductions. And this is the time where you gauge your students' level, their speaking ability. This is a very important time. This is also where you make them feel comfortable. So I thought I'd do a couple demonstrations of how I would greet a lower level speaker, mid-level, and maybe an upper level student. Now, if you know, I teach a lot of new students every day and every week because I book in the 24-hour slots only with VIP Kid. This means that I get new students all the time. So it's very crucial for me in the greeting stage to find out about them and to get them to warm up to me. So if you are a new teacher or if you need some help with how to get your students comfortable with you, this video is for you. So when I first open my camera, I like to kind of lighten the mood, and this is how I do that. Hello. Hello. I get them to say it a few times. My name is Teacher Danny. Danny. What is your name? Oftentimes, with the younger students, they will not answer. If they have a parent they're helping them, they might answer. They might just say, Flower. Sometimes their name, today I taught someone named Sugar, so let's pretend their name is Flower. They just say, Flower. With a young student, I would just say, Oh, hello, Flower. Hello, Flower. Nice to meet you. Maybe they will say nice to meet you, maybe not. No problem. In the beginning, you don't want to push for too much. You just want to make them feel comfortable and show them that this is what the greeting will be like. The next thing, if I see that they are speaking well, I might say, Flower, how old are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in Chinese. It's very important for me, I think. It's really fun to learn the hand signs for numbers in Chinese. It makes a very nice, relatable topic. It shows them that you know something about the way that they count. So I will say, Are you 6 years old? Sometimes you get a response, sometimes you don't. Sometimes they'll say, 6! Good. If they're really low level, you can say, I am 6. Or, I am 6 years old. And maybe they will repeat, and that's great. If they don't worry, don't stay too long on it, just move on. The next thing that I do is I introduce our reward. You can skip over to the next slide, which will show the reward system that the company provides for you. I never use it, but I do use that page to introduce my reward. So I will say, Do you like cupcakes? Yes, I do. Good. Today, when you do a good job, you get a cupcake. Yay! Good job. The next thing they want you to do is say, Are you ready? Again, with a lower level student, they may not answer. Let's go! And then you can begin your lesson. So I usually spend, this has taken 5 minutes, but I usually spend about 2 to 3 minutes on the introduction. With an older student, I teach a lot of level 4 and 5. So with a new older student, this is what I would do. Hello. Wait for them to say hello. My name is Teacher Danny. What is your name? See how my speaking speed, I speed it up just a little. They say, my name is April. Nice to meet you, April. April, how old are you? Oh, and if they don't say it correctly, help them say, I am 9 years old. Very good. April, tell me about you. What do you like? So this is what I say with my older students. I want to open it up. I want them to tell me what they like. Some of them are like, I like football, I like Transformers, I like basketball. Some of them just go, maybe nobody's ever asked them that before. So I always have props and I say, oh, do you like art? Drawing? Most of the girls love to draw. And with the boys, I don't have my basketball here, but I will say, oh, do you like basketball? And a lot of them like basketball or football. Lots of football. So have a little ball prop, something to encourage them to say, yes, I do, no, I don't. Sometimes, if I'm introducing, let's go back to the younger student, if I'm saying I might use cats or dogs for a reward, I will say, do you like cats? Yes. Do you like dogs? Yes. Good. Today we will play a game, cats against dogs. Do you want to be cats or dogs? So that's something I do probably with a middle level student, but the cats and dogs are a great hit because they all love cats and dogs. Now, at this time, sometimes I show off and I say, Sehuan Walancho? Speak a little Chinese. It's easy. A little Mandarin. You guys can learn it. I ask them if they like to play basketball. I kind of use Chinese to break down barriers, you guys. So if they're just a little uncomfortable, sometimes when they see that you can speak a little of their language, they get so excited. So I highly recommend learning just a little bit of Chinese. So I have a little note taker. Today I learned the word for mask because VIP Kid has some masks you can wear in the PC app. And so he taught me the word for mask, which is shuza. So I will add that to my list. But an easy one for me is always Cochin. Do you play the cochin? Yes? In America, cochin is harmonica. Harmonica. So having an instrument in class really lightens the mood and it shows the child that you're going to have fun. And so you don't have to speak Chinese, you guys, but they love it. I'm telling you, they love it. Duolingo is a really good free app on your phone that you can get to learn Chinese. Also, if you teach for VIP Kid, you know they have Lingo Bus, and that is a one-on-one teaching tool that you can use for your children. So you can learn along with your children. That's how I learned. So that's about it for greetings. If you have any questions or any tips, tell me, how do you greet your students? How do you greet a new student? How do you greet a student that you teach all the time? I usually ask them, what have you been doing? Or if it's Friday, what will you do on Saturday and Sunday? No school. Just talk about things. And sometimes they have things they want to show you in the beginning too. So anyway, I'm going to stop this. It's getting a little long. Please leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget, join us Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time for a live teacher meetup. And we can talk about this and give each other ideas. So thank you again for watching. Happy teaching. See you next time.